Right, morning people, how you doing? It's, oh no, I've only just realised it's Friday the 13th. Is that a good day to go out and take pictures? I don't know. It's Friday the 13th. I've got a day off, which is lush. The weather's not great, which is annoying because I live by the coast. So literally I've got the coast all around me and it's nice, literally 5 minutes from my doorstep, down to the beach, sunrise, take pictures, but the weather wasn't great this morning. So I have grabbed myself a coffee, some Grandma Wild's all butter shortbread melts, quality breakfast that is, and I have come up onto Dartmoor. Oh, hang on, sorry, a bit noisy. When I left my house this morning, I say this morning, about an hour ago, it was absolutely tipping it down, it was minging. But I looked at the weather for up on Dartmoor and it said there's no rain between 10 and 12. So my plan was, I thought I would come up and get a few pictures, and the pictures I'm gonna get, there's a lush road that goes over Dartmoor from, if you know Dartmoor at all, Riverdark Country Park. If you go past the Riverdark Country Park from Ashburton End, and you just climb up onto Dartmoor and you keep going over and over. It's a nice drive all the way to Tavistock. And there's sort of, it's a nice road. I've taken pictures in the past and I think it's just a nice road, like a leading line of road when there's funky clouds, which there is at the minute. There's some real cool clouds around. So I'm just going to drive over. When I see a nice leading line of a road with some nice clouds and a nice backdrop, I'm going to jump out and take some pictures. Not going to go mad, probably going to be handheld. Well, I say that, probably won't. I'll probably have filters out and everything. But yeah, can have a little drive along, jump out. I might actually leave you in here and film through the window because, mind you saying that, I'm going to have the microphone on me and it's windy as you like. But yeah, just a few leading lines from the road, from a road that I used to drive when I was a tree surgeon. I used to drive this road loads, probably three or four times a week. But I'm not working now, so I can stop and grab some pictures. Cool, enjoy. See you in a sec. I'm going to drink my coffee and have my biscuit first, and then have a nice little drive and take my time. Cool. All right, people, hopefully you can hear me. It's a little bit windy out here. Just dropping down to Badger's Oat. Look at that, nice leading line from the road, the white lines. Got the bracken or the fern, whatever, dark brown left and right, or orangey. Road goes down to Badger's Oat. Got a lovely mix of different greens in the woodland there. Cool little house buried in there. And then some funky clouds. Hopefully there's a decent shot there. In fact, the sunlight's just coming across from the left-hand side now and lighting it up a little bit. Most of these shots I'm probably going to shoot, well, I am going to shoot AV. I'm just going to shoot in aperture priority f13, ISO about 320. So I've got a nice quick shutter speed of 100 seconds upwards. Focus about a quarter of the way into the scene. Nice and wide, 160th of a second. Quite like that. Nothing amazing, but nice leading line of the road. Loads of different colours, almost like a mixture of summer and autumn. Funky clouds, quite like that. Bottom third, sort of road and land. Top sky, cool. Just dropped down to Badger's Oat. Quite like this, just before you go over the bridge. It's a bit of a, I think there's a bit of a shot there, cattle grid here. I don't know if I'm going to put the cattle grid in the shot, but definitely bridge always make for good photographs, I think. So it's definitely something here. Definitely the bridge, definitely that big sycamore tree. And again, bit of a funky sky. I suppose what I'm trying to point out with this video is if there's a road that you drive all the time, there is shots everywhere to be had. And I mean, luckily I'm driving over Dartmoor, so it's lush, but yeah, keep your eye out. If you've got a leading line of a road and some funky clouds, there's normally a good shot there somewhere. That's my thinking anyway. Well, I'm hiding you down there, so hopefully no one drives over you. You're on the side of the road, but there's definitely a picture there somewhere. Is it with the cattle grid in as foreground interest? That might be quite cool actually, with a There's one shot there with a cattle grid in. There's like this big sycamore tree here. Is it sycamore? Yeah. Sort of framing the shot. But I think I'm going to be better nice and wide down here. bridge, prominent trees. Yeah, I quite like that. That's nice. I'm gonna go in the middle of the road. Because I want to go around a bit more so I can see a bit more of the bridge. Yeah, that's quite nice. Because you can see over the bridge on the left hand side, it's like a kind of a leading line. Hundredths of a second, F13. You can just see, that there's a difference from sort of being 15 foot that way to 15 foot this way. You can see over the bridge. So it's a bit of a leading line over the bridge. Now I've come down here, I quite like just the bridge itself. Just square on, leading line, obviously both sides of the bridge walls. There's some autumnal sort of colours coming in the leaves, and there's a house on the other side and the cladding's red, so it kind of ties the shot together a little bit. Yeah, I think that's quite nice. On in, all right then. 125th a second, F13. ISO 320. I don't mind shooting at ISO 320 on these modern cameras. Right, if you carry on through Badger's Oak and climb up, out, you go past, I think it's called Fairyland or something, you know, Pixieland. And then you're presented with this, which is really starting to look like autumn, I think. Because the brown leaves on the floor, the tunnel of the trees, quite a nice shot, but good place to get run over. So I think this is, instead of going wide, I think this is going to be better shooting back there and zoomed in to about 35 mil, so it kind of compresses it a bit so you get the tunnel of the trees. Right, because I'm zooming in to 35 mil, I don't need an aperture of f13, 5.6 or will be plenty. I think this will probably be a square format shot, to be honest. So I quite like the framing of these big beech trees on the right hand side. And there's a green mossy wall on the right as well, which is nice. Alright people, the weather's changing big time. So this probably might be my last shot. It's my day off, I don't want to be out in the bloody rain. That's what I'm thinking of down there. Look at that. Got the nice windy road. You've even got a bus up on the horizon there in the car park, which I think makes it a bit of a moody sky. If I come over this way, again, I love me a cattle grid. Got a cattle grid here. So it might be a shot from kind of here, and there might be another shot over the other side of the cattle grid, but yeah, I'm gonna chuck you down on the floor. You'll hear me banging my gums away. And in between the cars going across, I'm going to see if I can find a shot, but I think there's a shot there. I think there's a shot there somewhere. Problem is, it's raining and it's windy and the wind's coming towards me. So the bloody, the rain's being blown into my lens. As you're looking at me, I really like the wall on the left-hand side. Oh, look at that. This damn weather can't make his mind up. This time last week, I was swimming in the sea and it was lush. And have a look, see if there's a shot back here. Yeah, these three were taken about 2 minutes apart, so it just shows what happens when a little bit of light comes across the scene. The first one, looking down, got the leading line of the road, like all the pictures, and you've got the curve there and a moody sky. It's quite a dark picture, it's not much atmosphere. And then look at that, the sun's just come out and lit the foreground right up, boom, almost like you've gone into Lightroom and just lifted all the shadows in the foreground. Unbelievable. And again, I went back across the cattle grid and got one from back there, and I quite like that. I quite like the cattle grid, leading walls, the gate for the horses. I suppose the thing of this video really was just to, you know, if you're like me, I get the ump if I don't take pictures every day. I don't know why. I just love. I feel like this thing is my right hand. I'm lucky that I've got a passion that I love. I love photography. Yeah, it's just there's pictures everywhere to be had, and this was just to prove that a simple road, like I said earlier, is a lush drive across the moors. But I'm guessing that, you know, in a city, nice road, cool buildings either side, bit of a funky sky. So get out on the roads, and the good thing with this is you can drive up onto the moors or drive out and jump out in between the showers and get the shots. Get yourself a cup of tea, some biscuits, and just, you could literally sit in one position and get an amazing array of shots as the light changes and the weather conditions change. Like that was proved in that last shot there. Literally 6 minutes, change from dull, bit of light to light up the foreground. Unbelievable. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the vid. Sorry, it's a bit of a quick one. Yes, Friday now. Hope you had a good day at work, because this goes out, what, 6:30, whatever time you watch that. Have a good Friday night, have a good weekend, and I'll see you in the next vid. Hit those buttons, the like buttons, what other buttons? Subscribe buttons. Yeah, just hit all the buttons. More importantly, leave a comment, which is cool. And I want to ask, no I won't, I'm going to ask at another time in another video, but cheers for watching. See you in the next vid. Cool. Cheers. Bye.